Your balance is a little bit unreliable from time to time, find a bit of wall, whether you're here or at home. I'm just going to show you first, probably most helpful from the side. So I'm lifting my leg up. This base leg, in my case, the left leg, is going to stay really strong and steady. So it's a little bit more active than it was when we're lying down. And then we can just take the hands in front of the belly or onto the hips. And then as I move and abduct my thigh, the tendency now, because there's no ground underneath me, is to bring the pelvis with it. We don't want to do that. We want to take what we've learned from being on the ground and then stay steady in the pelvis. Now you can see my knee doesn't go out that far. Yeah, so from the front, you're really only going kind of 45 degrees if you're truly isolating the femur head from the hip socket. Otherwise it becomes this. Right, so be super aware of yourself. You can also take the hands to the lower back if you wish, so whatever suits. So I'll mirror you now. Stand into your left leg, make sure it's strong and steady, and then lifting the right leg up. You can dorsiflex the foot, and we're just having the knee at about a 90-degree angle. Try not to lean back, keep yourself upright, and then very slowly abduct. Out to the side, inhale. Don't let your hips move. You're just isolating the thigh bone, and then exhale, adduct. Now you can even take the adduction a little further past your center line, provided you're not moving the hips around. So you're just, if you can just imagine your femur is floating in the air, it's going out on the inhale and back in on the exhale, but there's nothing funky happening with the hips, just the leg. Inhale out, exhale in. Try not to lean back, Donnie. See if you can stand tall. Maybe take a hand or two to the sacrum, and as you abduct the leg, you might feel the hip wanting to go back, the right hip wanting to go back. Keep a smaller range of motion if that's the case. And then coming back down. Now, meanwhile, that leg, left leg, had to work really hard, so it's a good strengthener also, right? So it's a sweet bonus there. So right leg strong, hands wherever you feel is going to, you know, optimize your awareness, your level of paying attention to your own body. Maybe one in front, one behind, hands to hips, wherever you feel. And then abduct on the inhale, adduct on the exhale. And you can go past the center line if you wish, provided you're not moving around through the pelvis. Just isolate the femur head. And start to engage through the belly a little bit, just to make everything a bit more sturdy. Nice slow movements. Again, we're not counting reps or anything. We're just doing this so we can really feel. Keep going there. Nice, guys. Well done. Good. And then coming back down again. Good. Give your legs a little shake there. Good. Okay, so we're going to add a little twisting action. So this time, we're going to, instead of kind of moving the leg, we're going to have the leg up and then move the chest and the rib cage. Now, again, I'm going to show you from the side. So say, for example, if I'm lifting my left leg up, we're going to twist to the left, but don't join me yet. So I'm just twisting from the waist up. I'm still maintaining the pelvic stillness. Yes, my leg is up, but I'm not abducting or adducting it now. I'm just coming into what we call rotation, right? So anatomical terms just means twisting. And I'm moving from the waist up. Now, again, tendency with that would be to go like this, right? So where we've, in the last two exercises, where we've kept the pelvis steady and abducted and adducted the leg, now we're keeping the pelvis steady again, but we're moving through the ribs only. So isolate, try to stay steady through the pelvis. So lifting the right leg up, again in the same position as it was earlier, but we're going to hold it steady there, knee directly in front of hip. You can take the hands to the waist or one hand to the belly, one hand to the lower back, or you can just take the hands in front or prayer position, whatever feels good, or just have them kind of relaxed and up. And we're going to twist to the right, exhale, and inhale back to center without moving your hips. It's illegal to move your hips in this exercise. Exhale and inhale. And we'll surprise ourselves as to how little we can move when we genuinely stay stable in the pelvis. So there's a little restriction there. But isolation is a great way just to learn how to kind of master these movements. Again, if the balance is unsteady, just find a bit of wall so you can get the good out of this posture. So yeah, we're balancing, but the main focus here is isolation. So if you're really wibbly wobbly, use a wall. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Good. And then coming back down. Stand into the right leg, lifting the left leg up. Find a hand position that works for you, where you're kind of out of your own way, but where you can really stay steady in the pelvis. And then we exhale, turn to the left. I'm mirroring you. And then inhale back to center. So we're keeping as if from the waist down as in cement, and we're moving through space from the waist up. Exhale to twist. Inhale to return to center. I nearly burst into song there with return to sender. Nearly. You're lucky. Exhale to twist. Inhaling back. Do a couple more. I'm just going to keep an eye on everyone. Nice, everyone. It's not easy. Well done. And then coming back down. Good. Okay.